Hello. Good morning. Okay. How's it going? Happy Saturday. I thought I would take a moment. I got several shipping notifications within the last couple of days that you guys are getting your new makeup. And so I thought I would get on here and show you how I use my one compact for my entire face. I don't have anything on, clearly. No eyebrows, nothing. Zip, zilch, nada. So I thought, let's just do a little quick routine this morning. So I always start with my Saint Cream. If you guys have not tried this, I know you hear me go on and on and on about it, but I'm telling you, it is the best moisturizer ever, 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 ever. I love it so much. It turns out it's also a great primer for our makeup. If you have oily skin, I do recommend to skip this step. Just save the Saint Cream for nighttime. But invest in your skin and get a great moisturizer because your makeup's never gonna look great if you don't have a good skincare routine, right? Am I right? So I am just going to get started. I haven't cleaned my brushes in a really long time. If you've been around here at Black Hills Beauty for very long, you know that I mostly just clean my brushes on my neck. There, pretty clean. So I am going to be using, for my face today, I'm going to be using the 3D brush, which is an excellent starter brush. It gets the job done. You can do your entire face with this one brush. Super versatile, gives medium coverage, which is what I like. It's an excellent, excellent brush. I kind of steered away from it for a while and I hadn't used it in a long time. And I've recently come back to it and kind of fallen back in love with this brush. So what I always like to do is I start with my brows. But before I do that, I prime my lids and sort of cancel out any redness that I have there. And I feel like when I do this step, this gives my brows sort of something to stick to as opposed to just going on with my bare skin. Okay, so I like to grab our line brush and it's got this sort of angled, bristled end and then this spoolie end as well. And so this end is excellent for eyebrows because it gives these really natural hair-like strokes. And so then I use Trust eyeshadow, which I have been using this for way over a year. And you're just starting to see a little bit of the bottom of the tin. This is gonna last me for like 3 years and they're $12. So it's a pretty good deal if you are looking for a brow kit. We can do that for you. I can match you for your brows. So what I like to do is I start on the bottom and I just start like that. And then I come and I just kind of trace the arch of my brow, just like that. And then I draw a line up along the top, just following the natural shape of my brow, which as you can see, I don't do anything to my eyebrows. And so they're pretty big and natural, which is the way that I like them. And then I just go and I kind of fill in the gaps. And I just push up using this eyeshadow. Just like that. And then I can flip to the spoolie end and sort of fluff them up a little bit. Sometimes I take my finger and I don't want that line at the beginning there too harsh. But you can see how that just changes so much. It gives such a lift to your face and really frames out your face. So I feel like I never skip this step. Even if I'm not gonna wear much makeup for the day, I always do my brows because it just adds so much framework to your face. So don't skip brows. Then I just do the same thing over on this side. And you can use a contour, you can use an eyeshadow. We've got lots of different options for brows. So if you are needing a new brow color, reach out and I can help you with that. Okay, all done with that. Okay, now I'm gonna come, what do I wanna do next? I think I'm just gonna fly through my highlight and contour now. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go, I have my custom colors here. So I've got a couple different highlight shades, some different contour shades, a bronzer, a lip and cheek, a couple other lip and cheeks. So that's the beautiful thing about these palettes is you can build them however you want. So I'm gonna start with contour because I just want one layer of makeup on my face. And so I have these two colors right here. I have Olive and Astoria, and I've actually been mixing them lately. So I just take this sort of pointier end and I'm just sort of swirling in between those two colors, just like that. So then I come and I'm coming right along my cheekbone right here. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm just enhancing this natural shadow that's already on my face. And the more vertical you draw your contour lines, the longer and thinner your face is going to look. So I've sort of been playing with my lines with contour and changing up how I really like it to look. And that's the beautiful thing about this is I feel like I do something different every day. I just blend this kind of out into my hairline, minimizing my forehead here a little bit. Okay, so I've got this contour line there. I'm gonna come right along my jaw. So I like to start at my ear and come right along this jawline. And that is just enhancing this natural shadow that's also right here. And then I come bring it down my neck a little bit. And I'll blend that all at the end. Do a little on my nose too. Okay. It's a $14 nose job right there. All right, looks a little crazy right now, but it's okay. Now I'm gonna flip to the other side of my brush and I'm gonna go into my highlight color, which is Candlelit. And I'm just gonna place this color in the areas that I did not place my contour. So I'm just kind of slapping it on here. I'm gonna blend it all. Just a minute, okay? So I just have one super light layer on my face. So now I'm just gonna come and I'm just gonna blend this out. Just like that. I sort of stipple when I get to my under eye area, just because that's a pretty gentle area. When I'm blending, I like to start with the lightest colors and then work my way into my darker contour. So I blend all that highlight, and now I'm gonna come and I'm just gonna soften these contour lines, and I just sort of sweep it like this and then just gently push it up. And I just swirl along my forehead, blending out sort of into my hairline there. I just love the way that contour chisels out your features. It's just magic. And a cream contour is really the way to go, especially if you are just beginning, because it's so forgivable. You can just blend it, move it around. I just picked up some of my highlight just on my finger, just to brighten right down the center of my nose a little bit. Okay. Just like that. All right, pretty easy, huh? Okay, my next step is I'm gonna add a little cheek color, which I love Frenchie. If you have not tried Frenchie, it's such a beautiful sort of neutral, sort of corally pink. So then I just place that right above my contour line. And then just blend that out. I really like the blush bronzer brush for cheeks too. I'm actually gonna switch to that one. It's this big fluffy one. And I just blend, blend, blend. Just like that. I'm not able to see any comments, so if anybody is popping on, I'm sorry I can't see anything. But if you have questions, I can answer them at the end for you. Okay. There we go. So truthfully, you can stop there and be just glowing and beautiful. But I love to use an illuminator, which I have two different ones right here. I have Georgia and Angel. And Angel is a cream and Georgia is a powder. And the creams are more subtle, as where the powders give you a glow. So beautiful. I am gonna use a cream this morning. So I just dipped my finger into Angel, and then I come and I just put it right on the high points of my face, and it just adds this beautiful, youthful glow. I love it. Angel is such a pretty cream illuminator. It looks beautiful on everybody. Has a little bit of like a pink undertone. Sometimes I bring it up just to add some glow anywhere that the sun would hit. Okay. So pretty. I love, love, love it. Then I'm gonna use Desert Sunset on my lips because I like a glossy lip. Okay. So beautiful. I love it. Now I'm also gonna do an eyeshadow look, all from now the other side of my compact. So I grabbed my eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna go into my favorite color right here. You can see it's my favorite. It's called Bubba. And so I just swirl in there and I bring Bubba right in my crease and sort of use this as a transition shade. And I want to, like when my eyes are open, I want to be able to see this color sort of in my crease, but then coming up a little bit more. If you have hooded eyes, this is a great tip for just letting your eyes look a little bit more defined. It's like contouring your eyelids, really. You could do this step with your contour as well. Olive contour is so pretty for this step. I love it. Okay, so I start and I just use Bubba right there. And then I like to feel fancy with minimal effort and use these two shimmer shades right here. This is You Complete Me, and this is Soulmate. And I just use my finger, because I'm real fancy, and I take Soulmate and I put it along my lid. Or sorry, this is You Complete Me, the darker one. And I just put that sort of across my lid. This is like my everyday eyeshadow look. Then I do the lighter shimmery one, and I put that on my inner corner. Just like that. And then I come back with this fluffy brush and just blend that all together. And when I do that, I really just stick in that crease area. It kind of just fluffs and blends out. You can bring it along your lower lash line a little bit too. Kind of smoke that out a little bit. And then my last step for eyes that I really have been noticing a big difference lately is I come into this, it's called Cupcake. And it's just a super light, matte, creamy shadow. And I take our smudge brush and I just dip into a little bit there. And I sort of lift my brow a little bit. And my goal is to give a lift to my eye. So I keep that light color as high as I can. And it just gives this really natural light lift to the eye. Just like that. Okay, and then my last step is some mascara. So I just curl my lashes. Do you guys have a eyelash curler that you love? I don't. If you have any recommendations, let me know. This one's fine. It's from Amazon. I don't love it, but it's okay. Okay, then I take my Thrive mascara, which if you have not tried, it is literally the best mascara ever. I love it so much. It's so nice that our compacts have a mirror in them too, because I can just literally do my whole face with this one stop shop right here. And most days, I throw this in my work bag and I am doing it on the road. Look at that. Look at those lashes. Thrive. And I've been using a lash serum that I am obsessed with. And I have a discount code. So if you are interested in trying a new lash serum, let me know and I can get you a discount. So the lash serum I've been using is called Hello Skincare. And it doesn't darken the lid. It's got really minimal ingredients. It's wonderful. I love it. There's a 3-month supply or a 6-month supply. So you have options on the sizes that you can get. I really, really like it. So now I just come and I'm doing my other eye here. This eyeshadow is so pretty. I'm just sitting in front of my bedroom window, and oh my gosh, it's so shimmery, but not over the top. I love it. It's perfect for just everyday, quick. You could see how easy that was. I mean, I used my fingers. It's not too finicky. Okay, that's it. It's always so hard to see on camera, but trust me, that combination is so beautiful. So that's it. I used this one compact for my entire face. Eyebrows, face, lips, eyeshadow, you name it. It's all there. The great thing about these two is they come in all different sizes. So they go from holding 4 full-size tins to holding 27 full-size tins. So we can make your palette whatever you want it to be. That's the beautiful thing about this whole system. So if anybody has any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I hope that you all have a beautiful rest of the day and a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you later.